Hey, what is up guys, and welcome back to Telling Time. Today I'm back with another watch review, and this time it's the Aera C1 Cloud, a self-proclaimed chronograph for the 21st century. At first glance, this watch certainly looks different, but throughout this review we'll discover what's really special about it. Aera has kindly organized to lend in this watch for a review, and as always, the watch will be going back to them after this video. A big thank you to Aera for making this review possible and allowing me to show you guys yet another cool microbrand. And if you enjoy my independent unfiltered watch content, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. It really goes a long way to help the channel out. Alright, let's jump in. Aera is a young British microbrand started in 2018 and built around a clear philosophy: simplicity meets functionality. In design, Aera watches look to classical tool watches for inspiration, but reimagined them as modern, functional timepieces made to outlive and outlast. Born of a small group of designers and watch enthusiasts, Aera watches are unmistakably stylish with purposefully thought out designs, and I can honestly say that I've never seen a chronograph watch quite like the C1. Now onto a quick unboxing. The Aera C1 comes in this black packaging with a watch box and cardboard sleeve. Taking off the cardboard sleeve and lifting the box lid, there is another cardboard cover with an information card here. The C1 Cloud is a limited edition piece of 300, so the card reveals the unique serial number and watch number, making it a little bit more special. The watch comes in its own black leather watch pouch, which actually feels really nice, and I always love when watches come with practical packaging like this. And there it is, the Aera C1 Cloud in all its glory. How awesome. The watch also comes with a cloud grey leather strap in the box with quick release spring bars for easy strap change. Overall, I think the packaging was quite luxurious for a microbrand and offered a nice experience if you care about the unboxing experience. Everything is well thought out, even down to the included travel pouch, which is usually only something you see for luxury watches, and something I really liked. Now let's take a closer look at the watch. The C1 Cloud measures in at 42mm in diameter by 49.5mm lug to lug and a whopping 15.75mm stick. At first glance, it definitely looks different to your usual chrono, with that domed bezel edged with 5-minute markings. It has a lug width of 22mm and fit with integrated curved straps. The case is made from 904L stainless steel, the same high-grade alloy used by some of the biggest luxury brands. It's harder, more corrosion resistant and durable than 316L stainless steel. The case is finished in a clean, all-brushed texture that solidifies the tool-like aesthetic of the watch. And the ever so slightly domed sapphire crystal blends seamlessly into that softly curved bezel, giving the watch a fluid, sculptural silhouette that's instantly recognizable as an Aera watch. Turning it to the side, the watch has a blocky side profile, a bit like a Fortis or Zin, making the tool-like aesthetic much more prominent. You also get 100 meters of water resistance, which is fairly impressive for a chronograph, showing that the C1 Cloud is more than capable as a daily watch for all activities. Now onto the star of the show, the dial. Aera calls this color Cloud. It's a soft, misty white with no numerals at all. Just a minimal minutes track and a wide open dial space that adds to the sculptural feel of the watch. The watch also features bi-compact sub-dials with the same minimalist minutes track. The baton hours and minutes hand are outlined in black and filled with superluminova for great nighttime visibility, and the chronograph hand and sub-dial hand are dipped in a sky blue lacquer and tipped with the same superluminova. On the dial is also the Aera logo cut from solid Globalite loom blocks. Immaculate design makes for an awesome loom shot. The design of the C1 Cloud really embodies Aera's ethos of unbothered simplicity with its super clean dial. Inside, the C1 Cloud is powered by the Sellita SW510BHB Elaborate Grade movement, a high-quality Swiss automatic chronograph movement used in various microbrand watches such as Nevada Grenchen and Excelsior Park, and giving a signature bi-compact style aesthetic. The movement accuracy is rated at ± 5 seconds per day with a 56-hour power reserve. Now let's try the pusher action. And wow, I'm usually quite picky about pusher action on a chronograph, and let me tell you, this one is super solid feeling and satisfying. It's not mushy at all and actuates with a solid click. I'm actually really impressed with it. Flipping the watch over, you'll find a simple screw-down case back with a unique engraving of the watch number. And of course, the watch strap that comes with the watch uses quick-release spring bars for easy changing. Out of the box, you get a choice of two straps, a rubber white and storm grey leather, both of which have nicely fitted end links. Getting the watch on wrist, the C1 Cloud surprised me. Despite being 42mm, it sits very naturally thanks to the sculpted case and the way the integrated lugs wrap downwards. It has a great presence but not bulk, and the wide open white dial with the black outline hands have great legibility at a glance. Although my 6.5-inch wrist often struggles with 42mm watches, I think it handles this one quite well, as the dial size is a bit smaller and the bezel blends so seamlessly into the case line. The leather strap was quite comfortable, and although the watch head is quite hefty, I liked how the strap had enlarged hardware to balance the overall weight distribution of the entire watch. I think this watch will be best suited for people with 6.5-inch wrists and up, and if you have a smaller wrist than 6.5 inches, you may struggle to find the right fit with this watch. As for the pros of the watch, number one has to be the design and build quality. Having the watch in hand, you can just tell by the heft that this is a seriously well-crafted watch, and given by the fact that it's hand-assembled in Switzerland, I think you'll be able to trust the build quality and specs. It's a bit hard to explain, but with this watch you can feel that the build quality is on par with something like a Zinn or Fortis or Breitling even. As for the design, I always appreciate well thought out designs, and I think that the design of the Aera C1 Cloud conveyed its intentions really well. At first glance, I thought this watch was meant to be a spacefaring watch, and I think that's a testament to the modern and even futuristic style of the piece. It's simple, refined and elegant, and not to mention very well balanced. Even down to small details such as the circle counterbalance on the chronograph hand highlighting the C1 text is something to be appreciated. The second pro is the robustness. Although sculptural in look, it's evident that this watch was designed to be worn. The C1 Cloud follows the ethos of watches like Marathon G-Star and Seiko Willard with that dome bezel, allowing the watch to slip under protective clothing and protect it against knocks and dings. It also gives a very natural hand placement when actuating the pushes. Overall, the watch just feels very solid, and in the wild, it really does seem like it's in its element. Third is value. Now, this one will likely come back up in the cons section, but for the price of £2,200 or $2,870 USD, I do think that you're getting your money's worth of watch. From the hand-assembled manufacturing to the 904L stainless steel construction, custom design and elaborate grade movement, in my eyes, this watch is no different from others in its price range, and in some aspects maybe even better. Not to mention that it comes also with two custom fitted straps that add to the entire watch aesthetic and functionality. But for all the pros of the watch, I do think that there is one fatal flaw with it, and that is functionality. The design ethos for the C1 Cloud is minimalistic simplicity, but I think that it may have taken it too far with the lack of dial markings. Although the watch is super legible, I think that the lack of dial markers undermine that, and looking at a quick glance, it's not easy to tell the time accurately. And with the lack of markings also on the subdial and no tachometer bezel, one may start to question the functionality of the chronograph. If you're really after a timing instrument, you may find the functions on this watch lacking, as there is no easy way to measure speed or periods of elapsed time longer than 60 minutes. However, if you're not bothered by absolute functionality, I do think that this is something that you can look past. Next is the size and heft. While the design of the C1 does wonders to present a manageable wrist presence, there is no circumnavigating the heft and overall case size. As I mentioned before, I think that people with smaller than 6.5-inch wrists will struggle to wear this watch well. And coming in at 100 grams for just the watch head, I did feel a bit of fatigue when wearing this watch on the daily. However, if you enjoy the feel of a hefty watch, like your Planet Oceans or Sea Dwellers, this watch might feel right at home on your wrist. And finally is the price. As I've said before, the Aera C1 comes in at £2,200 or $2,780 USD. And at this price range, you have some serious competitors from brands like Zinn, Longines and Hamilton, all with more illustrious histories of producing chronograph watches and iconic designs. Some may find it hard to justify the retail price, but as I mentioned in the pro section, this shouldn't be a con to do with the quality for money, but more as a design and brand preference. Overall, I do really like the Aera C1 Cloud. It's different, well thought out and brilliantly designed, but not without its flaws. The artistic yet functional aesthetic is something that I think is truly unique in the world of homage and vintage-leaning watch designs. If you're bored of current watch design trends and want something truly modern and forward-thinking, this one might speak to you. So that was my full review of the Aera C1 Cloud. Let me know what you thought of it in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to keep supporting the channel and help me bring you more independent watch content. As always, thanks for watching and I'll see you again in the next one.